Peng Shuai, of course, is the Chinese tennis player who is, still in hiding. Why? Because, of course, she told the truth about what had happened in China. Of course, they put her out and pretended that, everything's fine. But then when somebody decided to take a T-shirt to the Aussie Open and say, where's Peng Shuai? Of course, it was taken off them. And now a collection of tennis players are starting to push back. I repeat what I've said multiple times here, Holly. The Women's Tennis Association, the WTA, has more balls than any of the blokes in world sport because they push back on China. Why won't the Australian Open?
What has Tennis Australia got right, really, in the last couple of weeks between Djokovic and now what they've done with Peng Shuai? It's absolutely disgraceful. But all we need to do is have a look around the court and see who one of their major sponsors is.
Correct.
This kowtowing to China across the board, whether it's accepting these sponsorship dollars and then allowing them to then push back against these people wearing T-shirts is disgraceful. Mr Tilley, if he doesn't fall on his sword at some point, he is doing so much damage to the Australian reputation. The fact that so many international tennis players have come out, as you say, the WTA, the women's tennis, has absolutely strongly supported Peng Shuai and looking to where she is and getting her back onto the circuit. But again, Tennis Australia absolutely putting every foot wrong in every opportunity.
Linda?
Look, Holly and I are on a rare unity ticket here. Australia has a very fine tradition of protesting about human rights at major global sporting events that happen in Australia. My good friend Meredith Bergman, of course, running onto the field with many others during the Springbok tour all those years ago to protest against apartheid, through to, of course, rightly asking appropriate questions of governments around the world about how they're upholding human rights.
Well, Queen Zali, of course, there on the Northern Beaches, she said there was no need for even a diplomatic boycott of China when it came to the Winter Olympics. So, nothing to see here among many of the fake independents and its spiritual leader.